And back with more breaking news update coming in from Maharashtra. A portion of a foot-over bridge collapsed in Maharashtra's Chandrapur. The accident took place at Maharashtra railway station. 12 commuters have been seriously injured and they've been moved to a local government hospital as well for treatment. And injuries, of course, did take place because of the foot-over bridge collapse, and the electric wire also came down, which, of course, got in touch with the walking passengers. Let me go across to Shivani joining us with more details on what really transpired on ground. Part of the foot-over bridge collapsed. Several, at least 10 plus people have sustained injuries, are undergoing treatment. What's their situation and condition, Shivani, and what can you tell us about this bridge collapse?
Christine, this particular incident happened at around 5:10 p.m. today in the evening, where a bunch of people were traveling from platform number 1 to platform number 2 of Maharashtra railway station. This particular bridge was connecting both the platforms 1 and 2, which fell down, and in fact the railway authorities have confirmed that it was just a precast slab, a very small part of the walkway which has fallen down and not the entire bridge. But yes, there are 12 serious injured people, and in fact one is very critical and henceforth has been shifted to a private hospital so that better treatment can take place. Rest of them are in civic hospital. In fact, the Guardian Minister has also reached at the hospital to meet the injured at the moment of time. But yes, there were several other commuters as well. Those were traveling and were crossing they were also reaching out to another platform through the railway tracks, and henceforth they also came under this particular bridge collapse incident, and henceforth those also got injured. But yes, the railway has announced the gesture of injured people and 50,000 to minor injured people. And yes, of course, the railway authorities and also the Guardian Minister has confirmed that they will be providing the best of medical treatment to all of the people, and it will be verified, it will be investigated whether there was any mishappening that was expected, or whether there was any maintenance that was lacking from the railway department.
All right. Well, compensation too has been announced. Railways announced ex gratia of 1 lakh rupees to those who've sustained grievous injuries and 50,000 to those who have sustained simple injuries. Thank you for that, Shivani. With that, it's time for us to head into a very quick break. But before that, if we could also quickly try and get in an understanding, Shivani, with regards to the area that we're talking about, whether or not this was a crowded place, because we are being told that at the time of the collapse, there were 12 commuters who were using this foot-over bridge.
Well, yes, here it has been understood from, if you talk about the particular incident and the time where the commuters were traveling in a huge number, it was because of a train that was connecting from Kajipet to Pune, and henceforth there was a huge crowd that was supposed to travel in that particular train, and henceforth the commuters were gathering there for their particular train, and henceforth not only just 12 but there were many those who were supposed to use this bridge. But yes, those were the 12 people, those were on the bridge, this particular part of the bridge, those have faced the serious injuries, and henceforth the other people, those are also traveling and were using this particular bridge, they got minor injuries. Immediately the railway corps, the railway police and the staff reached the spot to find out what has exactly happened, and fortunately there was no train that got a halt at that railway station, and that is why it led to very selective, very few numbers of injuries. But yes, as of now it has been said that because there was a train that was supposed to reach from Nagpur towards Pune, henceforth a huge gathering was there and people were also crossing.
Lots of people, but fortunately at the time of the incident, there were very few commuters who were using this particular foot-over bridge and currently are undergoing treatment. Thank you for that, Shivani, tracking that very closely. Heading into a quick break for now.